There are 10 Extraordinary Achievement Awards that we're going to be handing out tonight, and the first one, the first category, is the Young Wonder Award, which recognizes a youth's extraordinary achievements in academia and community initiatives. The Young Wonder 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Sukhmeet Sachal.
Hello, my name is Sukhmeet Singh Sachal. I'm a 19-year-old studying at McGill University in Montreal. I'm currently in the science program in the Anatomy and Cell Biology department. And I want to be either a cardiologist or a neurosurgeon when I grow up. In my first year at McGill, I became the president of the Freshman Undergraduate Science Society as the youngest person ever to achieve this position. At the age of 10, I moved to Canada because my parents believed that Canada gave me more opportunities, and I totally agree with that. I started volunteering as soon as I arrived here because I experienced bullying in my life. And not only did that bother me, but the fact that other kids were also being bullied bothered me. I created an Aboriginal week at school because in my elementary school, Aboriginals were teased a lot. And after that, in high school, I created a club called Students Without Borders, with my main message being to get students from different cliques and different groups involved towards a common goal, which was to raise $15,000 towards building a well in Kenya. And throughout my journey, I experienced a lot of hardships, but you know what? I never gave up. I went to Ghana in the summer after graduating from high school, where I experienced poverty at hand. I experienced children sitting on the streets. I experienced children in their classrooms without tables and desks. And I helped their life, and they helped me. After graduating from high school, I received about $50,000 worth of scholarships throughout my community service, my academia, and as well as my involvement in the community. So I strongly encourage students not only to get involved with their education, because I do believe education is important, also getting involved with their sports, academic, music, if whatever you're interested and passionate in, do that, because that is what is going to make you happy in the end. And for me, it was volunteering. After I got into McGill University, I went into a campaign called 5 Days for the Homeless to raise awareness about homelessness. And sleeping outside in negative 20 degrees was really hard, but we managed to raise $10,000 for students, and that really helped make a difference in their life. And after the homelessness issue, I actually got selected for a TED Talk, which is happening in October 26th in Vancouver Science World. So if any one of you want to come and check it out, please do so. And my topic is going to be on diversity. So in the end, I just want to say to all the youth out there that you can make a difference. In the matter of education, sports, community involvement, you can make a difference. Do not let anyone discourage you, and don't follow in anybody else's path. Create your own lifestyle. Thank you.
Amazing. That was a great video. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the round of applause going. The Young Wonder Award goes to Sukhmeet Sachal. I'm going to call him up, and Stephen Dooley, the Executive Director of Simon Fraser University, to present the award to our Young Wonder this year. Round of applause, please. Here they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you to God, to my parents, and especially my little brother who's here tonight. He motivates me every single day to continue doing my work in the community, especially after hearing the doctor as well today. I'm so much more inspired to become a doctor in the future. If you guys didn't get motivated by that, I don't know what you will be motivated by. And I just want to say also thank you to Darpan for inviting me here. I flew in from Montreal last night, going back tomorrow to midterms. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our second category is for Artistic Visionary. So this recognizes the individual for their extraordinary achievements and contributions to the South Asian arts, culture, and literature. The Artistic Visionary 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Ajmer Road.
My name is Ajmer Rode, and I was born in Indian Punjab, and immigrated to Canada in late 1966. I am bilingual South Asian writer, writing both in English and in Punjabi. My original profession was that of an engineer. I've been assistant prof and forecasting and planning engineer, computer engineer with BC Hydro and BC Gas. But my passion has been that of writing. I have written about 20 books, both in Punjabi and in English. My works have been included in several reputed anthologies, and several PhDs has been done. They are also being taught in Punjab and Delhi universities. My book Leela, which is co-authored with Navtej Bharti, is considered a modern classic, an outstanding book of the 20th century poetry. And several PhDs has been done on this book. Also, one of my English poems is one of the 8 international poems which have been selected to be inscribed in bronze by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation outside of their complex in downtown Seattle. That was a great honor. That was in 2011. But I also have been very much involved in drama and theater, and my play was the very first one done in Canada, in Punjabi. And also I wrote the very first long play, Kamaga Tamaru, here. I also been involved in translating several works from English to Punjabi and Punjabi to English. And my work has been recognized by various organizations and agencies, including UBC. And now I'm very glad that my work has been recognized by Darpan, which is an established South Asian magazine in Vancouver. So that gives me an honor. I would say that our youth should be more involved in literary and cultural activities. And at the same time, I urge our businesses to be more supportive, more appreciative of the arts and literary activities that are going on in South Asian community here and Canada-wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Ajmer Rode, and I have the fine gentlemen from Exclusive Floors here, Mark Taylor and Bhupinder Singh. It's not Mark Taylor, but no. Mark Taylor, Bhupinder Singh from Exclusive Floors. Where's Ajmer Rode? Let's get him up here to collect his award. There he is. Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you.
I wish I had more time to say something about Darpan, but I do thank Darpan for choosing me for the prize and also inviting me to this gorgeous gala tonight. It's a real honor. And I would just say that by giving me this award, Darpan has told me that what I have been doing for years is worth doing and worth continuing. So thank you very much. And also I would just a metaphor after I'm still awed by Dr. Kupani's talk, like fiber optics spreads light around the world. And similarly, the magazines, literary magazines, spread spiritual message around the world, and Darpan is doing it very, very adequately. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Ajmer, thank you very much. Our next award is Advancing Philanthropy. Now, this recipient is being recognized for their extraordinary achievements and contributions to charitable ventures in the South Asian community and beyond. The Advancing Philanthropy 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Robin Deere.
Hi, my name is Robin Deere, and I'm president of Twin Brook Developments, our family property development and construction firm. I also work as a strategic advisor with Fasken Martin O'Dumoulin Law Firm. I was born and brought up here in Vancouver. I had the fortune of having my parents come here 44 years ago, actually, just this past month, and thank them for making that leap and coming here and giving us the opportunity that we have to grow up here in this beautiful province and city. I believe that it's very important for the South Asian community to get involved in the larger community, because that is our community. That is something that I was taught at a very young age. And I think I've taken that very literally in terms of what my father and family had done and what I am now doing. One of the initiatives that I gotten involved with was A Night of Miracles. It's a black tie gala that I started for the BC Children's Hospital. That was 5 years ago. In our first 4 years, we've raised $1 million. All that money has gone towards equipment purchases, and then last year we made an initiative to $3 million towards a interventional radiology room, which will be housed in the new hospital, which breaks ground in 2014. And towards that, we're into it for $1 million, and we have the remaining monies to raise. As part of that, I'm also a governor with the BC Children's Hospital, and I help with initiatives outside the South Asian community and helping to build bridges and create greater involvement within the hospital. Other things that I've been involved with are Junior Achievement. I've been on their board of governors, as well as co-chair of their fundraising committee, and an offshoot of that was the Business Laureates Hall of Fame Gala, which we started 8 years ago, and partially what the Night of Miracles was modeled after. So I guess what I really want to say is that I think it's extremely important that as a parent, but also as a child of an immigrant, that I think it's really important that we really encourage our friends, our colleagues, our neighbors, our relatives to get involved with different committees. It could be as simple as just attending meetings and being a part of something small, or taking the initiative like I did with the Night of Miracles and other things, and really starting something new and ensuring that our community gets the recognition amongst the larger community, which is our community, and show and put our best foot forward and let the negative influences lay in the background and continue to do the great work that we do. And I must say, Darpan Magazine has done an amazing job of putting the best foot forward for our community and showcasing the best and the brightest. And I actually congratulate them for doing that.
Please welcome to the stage the recipient of the Advancing Philanthropy Award, Robin Deere. I want to call up Dr. Ali Kanani to present the award to him.
Good evening. No, I'm not going to give you a big, long speech. It truly is a pleasure to receive this award amongst so many close friends and family. I'd like to thank Darpan for doing the great job that they do, but this award really isn't for me. I think really it's an award like I'd like to give to my family, because they share so much of me and my time with the community, and my wife, my kids, my family really allow me to do that. So this award really is for them. I'd just like to say one quick thing, and that is we all have, as I was taught, an obligation to give back to our community. And I really think that we really should do that. In some cases, it might be writing a check. In other cases, it might be giving of our time, our resources, whatever our businesses do. But every one of us can play a part. So let's do that. Let's continue to shine and give our community a great name. Thank you very much. Good night.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks, Robin. The next recipient embodies the role of community crusaders. That's the next award for their extraordinary achievements and contributions as an inspiring leader within the South Asian community. Our recipient is a nurse, educator, and founder and president of the South Asian Family Association. The Community Crusader 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Sukhdev Grewal.
I'm Sukhdev Kaur Grewal. I was born in Punjab, India, and I was brought up and educated in England. In 1974, I, together with my husband, come to Canada because we felt it was a good country to come to. Currently, I'm working as a nursing educator at Langara College. Prior to that, I was working as a community health nurse. I have done a lot of health promotion, and because I felt it was so important for the South Asian community to get some knowledge. I was working as a community nurse and seeing a lot of women dying from breast cancer and cancer of the cervix. And because of that, I felt very passionate to start something, and I took initiative with some friends to start a pep test clinic. This clinic offers some very specialized testing in culturally appropriate manners, and that clinic is still going on. The main reason I'm doing this is because I feel that it's very important for my community to be knowledgeable of what's available to them and how our cultural beliefs and values can impact the services we try to gain. And also because the new immigrant women may not know where to go, and it is important for them to start engaging in preventative health promotional activities. In year 2000, I got together with some friends and family members, and I felt that we need to do something about our community. There is a lot of positive things in my community, so we wanted to showcase to the mainstream what our culture is all about. So the main reason behind the South Asian Family Association is to increase cross-cultural understanding, and we did that through displaying our or showcasing our cultural art and practices. For the last 10 years, I've been involved in a number of initiatives in India. It was the Guru Nanak Mission Hospital and Nursing College through UBC partnership. I was visiting that institute for about 3-4 years, and now I've been involved in another initiative. It's called the Royal Institute of Nursing in Amritsar area, where I go annually to assist them to enhance their education. Nursing education. I also take my nursing student to India. I took them this year, earlier on in January, for 4 weeks, and I am going again next year. The main reason I do this is because I want the future nurses to know what my background is, because they're looking after a lot of South Asian patients. And if they know what the cultural background is, what their beliefs and values are, and the kind of atmosphere, the environment they've been living in, they will be able to provide a lot better care. So, I've been very fortunate. I'm honored to be amongst some of the people who are trying to do something for the community.
Please welcome to the stage Sukhdev Grewal, and I'm also going to call up the CEO of Thin Properties, Daljit Thin, to present the award to this year's recipient.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Darpan magazine and their award committee for honoring me. And also the person who nominated me, I don't know who you are, and I sincerely thank you for this, because this award is very special to me, because this is the first time my own community has acknowledged me for the volunteer work I'm doing. And for me, it's very rewarding. Yes, we can give money to people, to charities, but the rewards you get from giving your time, sharing your skills and knowledge with others is very empowering and fulfilling. And none of this would be possible without the support of my family, because there are many times they have to go without dinner, and I'm always running out and getting stressed out. So I really thank my family. My daughter's here with me tonight, And I would encourage every one of you to take your time and share the knowledge and skill you have with the community, because we can do so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Words from our community crusader. Amazing. Our fifth category is corporate engagement. Now, this year's recipient is being honored for their extraordinary achievements as a leader and entrepreneur in the South Asian community. The Corporate Engagement 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Barj Dahan.
Hi, my name is Barj Dahan. I came to Canada at the age of 10, and I remember growing up in Port Alberni. Often during our meal times, my father would either ask a question or pose a problem to me and my sisters, and wanting to get our responses. Often he would say that whenever there's a problem or you want to do something, try to figure out approaching that challenge from different angles, find different solutions. So growing up, I guess I always felt that there was an entrepreneurial spirit within me, and I wanted to do creative things. During my university years, I got an opportunity to launch a small business, a gas station convenience store business, and from there on, many new opportunities opened up for me. I have firmly believed that all businesses, as they need to be profitable, they also need to really be there to provide services and goods that people need, so that we can build a better, prosperous society for everybody. During my business career, I've done many things, but at the heart of it, it's the people that are the most important resource that I have. And I'm a firm believer that teams, people working together, will always achieve more than a solo effort. Part of my business enterprise, which is Sanders Group of Companies, we are one of the largest Tim Hortons franchisees in British Columbia, largest Esso dealer in British Columbia, also real estate holdings. We've always believed that we must be connected with the community at large. Therefore, we've been supporting high school students as they graduate through bursaries, scholarships. Tim Hortons Children's Foundation, we've contributed considerable amounts of money to the children's camps. And then in the last number of years, last 10, 15 years, we've been involved in promoting greater ties between Canada and India, between universities, research institutes. So business has enabled me to do that. And I really enjoy bringing people together. Ultimately, all business is about people providing goods and services in an honest way, with integrity, with sincerity, with the aim of building prosperity for all.
Please welcome to the stage Barj Dahan, and to present the award, the General Manager of BMW Langley, Ali Jiwani.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank you and Darpan for honoring me with this award. I've always believed that one must strive to learn, to work hard, and to give back. Every business ultimately is about serving genuine human need, and that is what I've tried to do in my life in a small way. So, other thing I'd like to say is, I'm sorry I'm not a South Asian. I'm a British Columbian, I'm a Canadian, I happen to be from a Punjabi Sikh background. Thank you for this award. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much. Our next award is for Industry Marvel. And this recipient is being recognized for their extraordinary achievements as an acclaimed journalist and for their influential contributions to media and society. The Industry Marvel 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Fabian Dawson.
Hi, my name is Fabian Dawson and I'm the Deputy Editor-in-Chief of the Province newspaper. I've been a journalist for over about 24 years now, and I'm originally from Malaysia. My ancestry is South Asian, particularly from Tamil Nadu, and my grandparents had moved to Malaysia at the turn of the century. My wife, Anne, and I have two children, Deborah and Joshua. I joined the province here after migrating from Malaysia in 1988, and since then it's been a great ride. I've been fortunate. Some of my work has been recognized locally, nationally, and internationally. I'm particularly proud of some of the stuff that we have done, which has allowed for some change to happen in the community. I also do quite a bit of work with ethnic media, partner with them in special projects like the Vaisakhi celebrations or the Guru Nanak Day celebrations to showcase the community. In particular, one of the projects that we did, which garnered national and international attention, was this series that we did on the abandoned brides issue of India. It was particularly a hard story, but we made some change there. And this led to some recognition both by the Rolls-Royce Committee in London, the Daniel Pearl Awards in New York, and the National Newspaper Association and the Jack Webster Award. It is not all about the awards, but the reaction from the community and the people that we have helped who come back to us and basically say some of our writings and our investigative work has helped change the way they live, the way people look at them, or the change in law that has helped them. I'm also particularly proud of my association with ethnic media here, which has helped propel some coverage and made the community a little bit more vibrant and showcase what the South Asian community is all about. As a journalist, it is not often that we get a chance to stay with some stories and delve deep into them and make some change. And I feel I'm fortunate only because while working as a journalist, I've not only been able to reflect what goes around our community, but also provide a vehicle for some social change. Journalism is a profound profession which makes change. And if there's any one of you out there who wants to be a journalist, my advice is do it. There's no better work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fabian Dawson. I'm also going to call upon Lawrence Coe of Handy Appliances to present this award to Fabian. Thank you very much. I agree, being a journalist is great. It is great. I had that experience. It was amazing. Here you go.
Sorry about the video. I don't do TV, I only do print. Thank you, Darpan, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a wonderful ride, as I said, and it's been a privilege and honor to work with some of my colleagues here at the Ethnic Media, my family, my colleagues at the province and at VancouverDaisy.com, and I are honored by this recognition. I'd like to take a moment to thank someone special who has helped me along as my career as a journalist, my wife, Anne. Thank you, darling. And, you know, everyone here tonight is a winner for what you do and what you're doing to make the South Asian community the most diverse and vibrant force in Canada. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much. The next category is Breaking Barriers. So this recipient is being honored for their extraordinary achievements as an influential leader, educator, and contributor to society who continues to inspire future generations. The Breaking Barriers 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Dr. V. Seti Pandakur.
This is Seti Pandakur. I'm a Professor Emeritus at the University of British Columbia, as well as I do a lot of professional consulting work in various large Asian countries, such as India, China, Indonesia, Thailand. I'm also a professor at the National Academy of Sciences in China in the Schools of Management and School of Engineering. It's been a fantastic life since my student days, almost going back 50 years. To recall when I first came, met my wife when she was a student. We got married, and my father-in-law came from Hoshiarpur district in Punjab. My wife was born here, and our children were born here. Our grandchildren were born here. This is the essence of Canada. Canada is made up of immigrants who have worked very hard to succeed in whatever abilities they have got, in business, in culture, in arts, in academia, in various aspects of Canadian life. Way back 40 years ago, I was elected to the City Council of Vancouver. I was the first one to be elected, and decidedly those years on council were a fantastic experience to make an imprint on the city and plant the seeds for today's development. For example, the waterfront plan for the city of Vancouver, which has now more than 100 kilometers of waterfront walkways and bikeways, was conceived and started in 1973. Now, if you take the community today, there's tremendous success in the Indo-Canadian community, in business, in the arts and culture, and in various organizations. We're very active people. And the greatest thing about us is that we all are part of one family. In general, we're part of a larger family, and that's in our genes. We realized that we didn't come here alone. Before coming on this planet, there were parents, and for them, there were their parents, and all of them have given something back, not only to the planet, but also for me, for you, for everybody. And being part of the family is in our genes, and it's extraordinarily good. And what is more important is that we are good within our fence. We still have a long way to go out of the fence and into the larger community and make a success of ourselves and therefore the successful larger community. We have to get out of the fence of the Indo-Canadian community and the South Asian community and into the larger community. Our goal should be to make Canada the best place on earth in which we contribute the best way we know how.
Dr. V. Seti Pandakor, let's bring him up to the stage. And to present the award, I'll call up David Laulainen. He's the Director of Communications of Century Group. They're the developer of 3 Civic Plaza and Civic Hotel in Surrey City Centre. Let's bring them both to the stage right now. Thank you very much. Oh, careful.
You know, these things are always made for tall people. It is a pleasure, a privilege, and a singular honor for me to be here to accept this award. I want to congratulate the organizers, Jason, and tremendous group of people that are here tonight to witness the event. What is important is that it is complex. First, let us celebrate the fact we live in the greatest country on earth. With all its pluses and minuses and warts and good things and everything, there is no comparable country on earth that I wish to live in, even if they invited me to do so. So, it is my request to you that while we retain our heritage, our language, our culture, our religion, our family, and all of that, it is our security blanket. It's our protective fence. But get out of the fence. Be a Canadian. Contribute to whatever you can by your volunteer service, be active in the organizations, wherever you are. I am accepting this award not only for myself, that there are many in the audience who have broken barriers. Let me give you just 2 or 3 examples. Wally Uppal. Wally is here somewhere. And first, breaking the barriers of the legal community, being appointed to the Supreme Court of British Columbia, then to the Appeals Court. Wally, the next step is the next vacancy on the Supreme Court of Canada. Then on the Council of Surrey, we have Barinder Rasood, who has broken the barriers of gender, family, politics, and all of this for several years. Jaswinder Chima, who is also here, I think, somewhere. And she has been, overseeing the construction of the fantastic public library in Surrey. These are all the great contributors we have. And thank you for the award, accepting this on behalf of all those who have broken barriers with me and after me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, this audience is full of great people, and I'm actually honored to be part of this event here. We're going to keep this going. The Heritage Defender Award is being recognized for their extraordinary achievements in the preservation, promotion, and development of South Asian arts, culture, tradition, and heritage. The Heritage Defender 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Bhupinder S. Malhi and Jaspal S. Randhawa.
Yeah, my name is Bhupinder Singh Malli and I belong to Punjab, and I left Punjab in 1967 and came to England. In 1975 I came from England and came to Canada and worked in various organizations and according to the need of the community. And from last 12 years we formed a organization called Virasat Foundation. And Virasat Foundation's mandate is to promote our rich culture and our language and our traditions, which is passed to us. And we are doing our level best to bring those artists, to bring those people, who have worked for our heritage, so that our young generation, our community can know that what is our rich heritage is. Our heritage, our language, our music is very important. It is attached to our roots, and that's where from where we get our identity. And we are proud of our culture, and we want to pass that culture to our young generation. And also at the same time we want to let the Canadian society at large know that how rich our culture is, so that the understanding develops, and then we can march forward. This is the brief history of our organization, and from time to time we organize seminars where the topic always remains that what is the contribution of Punjab to the Indian classical music, or what is the necessity of our language, why we should not go away from language, how we can enhance our personality while knowing our language, because our ancestors has given great sacrifice to preserve these traditions. So we should always be proud of our language, proud of our music, proud of our heritage, because we belong to a very high civilized culture which millions and millions of people have enriched. That's why we work for this day in, day out. My message to our community that always be proud of your culture, always promote your culture, always attach to your language, and your heritage is very rich.
Please bring up to the stage Bhupinder S. Malhi, and to present the award, Balraj Mann, the CEO of Balraj Mann Group, to present the award. Hi.
Respected members of my community, First of all, to defend the heritage and defend the culture, it can be done, it cannot be done without the support of the people. Though we don't work to get awards or appreciation, it is our duty because we were raised by our community, we were raised by our people. So this award, I'm accepting it on your behalf. And Dr. Kapani has said, what is our heritage? He has said very clearly, we don't have to speak about it, It is our duty to defend because millions and millions of people have shed their blood to defend this culture. So once again, I renew my pledge. This is a renewal that we will do our level best to bring the best what is in our tradition. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The next award is the Spirit of Sport. This award is bestowed to individuals for their extraordinary achievements and contributions as an inspiring athlete. The Spirit of Sport 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to Jasmine Dada.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm a soccer player. I live in Surrey. I've been playing soccer since I was a really young girl. I started off just playing club soccer with all my friends, and until I realized that I had potential to go further, I started playing on the provincial team when I was 13 years old. I played on the provincial team for 4 years, and after that I got scouted to play on the Whitecaps team. While I was training with the Whitecaps, that's when I got chosen to play on the under-17 Canada national team. That was probably one of the best experiences in my life. I got to go to the qualifiers in Guatemala. I got to go to the Under-17 World Cup in Azerbaijan. We lost in the quarterfinals, but those were probably the most intense games I've ever participated in my life. And it was just a really good experience overall, just going to a really cool country that I'd probably never go to in my life. And I got to play with the most talented players in the world, something most kids don't get to do, so that was one of the best things in my life. And once I finished playing on the national team, I was with the Whitecaps for 2 years, and we made history this summer. We won all five tournaments. We went to Sweden, we won the Gothia Cup, and we went to Canada Games with our Team BC, and which we also came first place in. That was probably one of the best memories as well. I've had the greatest soccer experience in the past 2 years playing on the national team and with Whitecaps. And as I was on the Whitecaps team, I got scouted to play on the UBC varsity team, which I'm now part of. At UBC, I'm now studying kinesiology, and along with that, I'm on the soccer team. I'm excited to play with them, and my future goals are to be a part of the under-20 Canadian national team, and once I'm older, maybe have the chance to play on the women's Canadian national team. But I'd have to say it takes a lot of dedication and hard work. As a young kid, I've always tried my best, and every time I'm on the field, just do everything that I can to be the best that I can be, which has got me this far. It takes a lot of commitment and a lot of support from my family and friends, which has got me this far. So you just have to remember to always just give it your all and just never give up, and one day you'll make it where you want to.
Jasmine Danda, amazing. And she will definitely achieve that goal. I'm so confident about that. Let's bring her up to the stage. And to present the award to Jasmine, I'm going to call up the founders of Sunrise Kitchens, Paul and Sohan Singh Bogal.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad that I could be here today. As a young athlete, my goal has always been to inspire other young children. And I'd like to thank all my family and coaches for their endless support, especially my parents. And last but not least, a big thanks to Darpan for recognizing me for this award.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our last award, and certainly not least award, is the International Sensation category, which recognizes individuals for their extraordinary achievements and contributions on a global scale. The International Sensation 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award goes to none other than Dr. Narinder Kapani. Let's bring up the executives from Canadian Western Bank, Puneet Agrawal, Vice President of Commercial Banking. Thank you very much. Rob Burzins, Vice President and Deputy General Manager. Where's my man, Rob? There's Rob right there. Come on up. And Bob Duffield, Assistant VP, Branch Manager of the Scott Road Branch, to present this award to Dr. Kapani.
I'm deeply dedicated to Darpan and their staff for all the effort they did. I enjoyed being here. I loved being with you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Actually, Dr. Kapani, sir, I'm just going to have you stay right here. I'm going to call up all of the award recipients. So if you have one of these fabulous awards in your possession, then you should come on up with your award. We're going to take one little group photo. So it showcases our brown skin well. We need to splash that light on you. Great, man. Congratulations. Hey, man. 8, 9. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Your award winners, your 2013 Extraordinary Achievement Award winners. Incredible accomplishments, inspiring, hands down. These are people who have broken barriers and continue to do so. A standing ovation, I love that, great. Congratulations.